Welcome to Well Within, where we will walk with you on a path to holistic healing in body, mind, and spirit. Our mission at Well Within is to be a warm and welcoming nonprofit wellness resource center that offers innovative programs, support, and services to those who seek. Our vision is to empower individuals to embrace self-directed holistic healing, build upon their personal strengths, and achieve wellness no matter what stage of health or disease is being experienced. Our wellness model moves from education to empowerment. Regarding education, all our programs and services are designed to bring you top quality education in the areas of wellness and health promotion. With awareness, Well Within is your source for complementary healing services. We provide several opportunities at our center, but also connect you to resource community through our Becoming Well Within website. With accessibility, wellness is worth the investment. But if financial support is needed, we provide our services to all, regardless of the ability to pay. In transformation, we understand that as you cultivate awareness through self-inquiry and receive support through education and healing services, you safely move through even the most difficult transitions in life. Finally, we hope to land at empowerment. Our hope is for each person to know themselves, their needs, and how to tap into the healing power of mindfulness and positive emotions. This orientation podcast includes a little bit of education. I'm going to share with you optimal health and the role that self-care plays. Also, 3 keys to becoming well within. I'll share an overview of our programs and how the journey to becoming well within is a personal one. Participants come to our programs and services when they are faced with a health crisis, like a recent diagnosis of cancer or other disease. Others come looking for coping skills to combat depression or anxiety. And others seek relief during times of loss, such as death of a loved one, unemployment, or divorce. And still others come to benefit from the approach to seek optimal health through preventive work that prepares their body, mind, and spirit to sustain their well-being. We recognize at Well Within that wellness is inherent in everyone, no matter what level of health or disease. Well Within uses the Circle of Life holistic model of wellness. Notice that self-care is at the core of our wellness wheel. Radiating out from a core of good self-care are 12 dimensions of your well-being. With good self-care, the World Health Organization has described health as being a state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being, and not merely the absence of disease or infirmity. This matches our intention well to bring wholeness and healing to you despite any health challenge. Dr. Herbert Benson, author of The Relaxation Response, has described the pursuit of optimal health as being like a 3-legged stool. 2 legs of the stool, surgery, and pharmaceuticals, are delivered by Western medicine, and we are fortunate to have access to some of the best medicine in the world. But a 3-legged stool cannot stand with only 2 legs. the third leg of the stool, is essential in the pursuit of optimal health. The third leg of the stool is self-care. Unfortunately, the combination of a healthcare system that is disease-oriented with individuals who are unwilling or lack the skills to practice good self-care has created a situation that makes achieving optimal health a doctor says to his patient, "We can cure your condition with surgery or a strict diet." The patient replies, "Better go with surgery, doc. My insurance won't cover strict diet." So self-care does require commitment and dedication on your part. But the Well Within model of education to empowerment provides a supportive and sustainable framework to move you confidently into a proactive role in your health. At this point in the program, I'd like to share with you a Chinese proverb. I hear and I forget. I see and remember. I do and I understand. So you've heard me share about the importance of self-care in optimal health. You've seen our model of wellness with self-care at its core. Now I'd like to have you do an exercise to demonstrate what we seek in holistic well-being. Please stand if you are able. Shift your weight onto your right foot. Lift your left foot off the floor. Then carefully return your left foot to the floor. What skill did it take to perform this task? Balance. Balance in your holistic well-being brings satisfaction and joy to your life. You can return to your seat. At this point, I'd like to invite you to complete your own personal wellness assessment. You can download a blank assessment from our website or pick one up at the Well Within office. Use the Circle of Life assessment to measure your current, within the last month or two, satisfaction in 12 aspects of your life. Rather than giving yourself a score based on how well you think you are performing or how others might judge you, the purpose of this assessment is to measure how you feel or what your level of satisfaction is with each area of your life at this time. Allow 10 minutes in an undisturbed place, perhaps with relaxing music, while you fill in your circle assessment. Your responses are just for you and your use at Well Within. Using colored pencils or crayons, shade in each section, measuring your satisfaction in each area on a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being the highest. When finished, please write on the back of your assessment your top 3 highest scores and your 3 lowest scores. You can now pause this program and complete. Here you'll find an example of a completed assessment. Notice the varying degrees of satisfaction that has been recorded. How well do you think this wellness wheel would roll? It's our hope that as you participate in programs at Well Within, you'll bring greater satisfaction to all areas of your well-being, creating a very full and satisfying wellness wheel. I asked you to consider your top 3 strengths. What makes these areas of your life with the highest score, your strengths, work so well for you in your life? What are you doing that makes them successful? Keep these in mind as we're going to tap into those strengths when we need to address those areas of our life that need additional support. A key to good self-care begins with learning to cope with stress. Stress has been described as the non-specific response of the body to any demand placed upon it. The body responds in the same manner whether the stressor is positive or negative. Have you ever heard of the term eustress? Eustress is the word used to describe positive stressors. This could be your wedding day, job promotion, anything that builds excitement or extreme happiness in your life. Then we all are familiar with distress, those negative stressors that are readily recognized in our day-to-day, whether it be stuck in a traffic jam, being fired from our work, or experiencing death, illness. So look at this slide. Is this eustress? Positive stress? I think the gal on the front left is having a great time. The gentleman in the back right is thinking he can't wait to get off of this ride. What's interesting about these two experiences is that their body is experiencing the same response. Their perception of the event, though, is very different. So let's talk about what's going on in the body when we experience. This slide shows us the stress response on the left. The upward arrow shows us that when we experience the stress response, we increase our metabolism, heart rate, blood pressure, breathing rate, and muscle tension. We know, though, from research that it is within our conscious control to elicit the relaxation response. So we can, by our own intention, decrease metabolism, heart rate, blood pressure, breathing. The relaxation response has been scientifically proven to be an effective treatment for a wide range of stress-related disorders. In fact, to the extent that any disease is caused or made worse by stress, the relaxation response can help. All of Well Within's programming strives to bring each participant to experience the relaxation response. So the first key to becoming well within is to experience the relaxation response. We prioritize this and include. The second key to becoming well within is positive emotion. Positive emotion has also been widely shown in research to create an environment in our body, mind, and spirit that is expansive and allows us to apply creativity and hope in our problem solving. Positive emotion is powerful and can be what we need to move us from a place of being frozen in fear and move to action. The third key to becoming well within is to provide support. Too often, people choose to isolate themselves when suffering. Evidence, however, shows that seeking support is an effective strategy. The majority of our healing services come from the field of complementary medicine, specifically the area of mind-body medicine. The National Center for Complementary Alternative Medicine is the federal government's lead agency for scientific research on the diverse medical and healthcare systems, practices, and products that are not generally considered part of conventional medicine. For further information on complementary medicine, you can go to the center's website. Well Within seeks to align ourselves with evidence-based practices so that physicians and other medical providers feel comfortable referring to our programs for complementary support. The majority of our participants come from clinic and physician referral. More and more, Western medicine is honoring the important role that complementary medicine plays in the prevention and management of disease. Let's take a look now at our Well Within programs. Beginning at the left, you can see we offer wellness coaching. Wellness coaching is offered both individually and in group settings. Wellness coaching can be a supportive and effective strategy for making the health behavior changes required to support your whole healing. Additionally, we have practitioners that can meet with you individually for holistic counseling or energy medicine. You see that under our individual sessions. Our practice groups provide excellent skill development in mindfulness and meditation. Our wellness circles include our free Integrative Wellness Support Circle, which meets weekly on Tuesdays from 2 to 3:30, or once a month on the second Monday in the evening from 6 to 7:30. Renewing Life is a 9-week transformation program to assist individuals through a difficult time in their life. Quarterly, we provide a variety of integrative healing programs provided by expert volunteers from a variety of disciplines. Check out our website for upcoming programs. And finally, we are especially proud of the outreach work that Well Within provides. Volunteers take our self-care message to church groups, social service agencies like Dorothy Day and domestic violence shelters, and other organizations like Hospice, American Cancer Society, and various hospital support groups. We also provide prayer support for those who want to tap into this powerful Let's take a look now at our additional resources. Mary Tracy O'Keefe hosts a radio show called Hope, Healing, and Well-Being. Here you can discover how to strengthen your immune system, reduce stress and anxiety, and foster spiritual growth. Be inspired by the stories of people who have not just survived, but have thrived while finding meaning and purpose within challenging situations. Additionally, we have a website called Becoming Well Within. This provides a directory of integrated or complementary medicine and other resources within Minnesota. So what are your next steps? We encourage you to register for our programs by calling the office. If you need financial assistance, please know that this is always available through a simple process. You can inquire about this when you register with the office. We encourage you to stay connected to your wellness goals by staying connected to Well Within. You can do this by following us on Facebook. We encourage you to regularly check our website for current programs and follow our monthly e-newsletter for updates and wellness information. Thank you for joining me today for this brief orientation to holistic health, the importance of self-care, and an overview of our programs and services. I do hope that you come visit our center soon. We look forward to walking the path with you to becoming